Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Lyons Den League. It is Season 6, Week number 4. The league has not been going great for me so far. I was 21st in Week 1, 36th in Week 2, and 45th in Week 3, which, yeah, some of the lowest finishes I've ever had, like 3 times in a row. So, yeah, it's not been great, but I'm just hoping that things can improve a little bit for me going forward. So we're just going to start week 4 with the moving map, end of the road, 3 minutes, just, well, standard stuff, really. We will see what this has in store for us. But I'm also playing after the deadline, which I keep doing. And honestly, again, if the mappers decide they don't want to count my scores because I'm playing late, then that would be okay. I did just kind of forget to play again. So they would be perfectly within their rights to do that. But at the same time, I'm so far behind that it's like it's not the end of the world if my scores don't count at this point. I'm more just here to bring the seeds to you guys. So here we go. So Vietnam is interesting. I have played very, very little moving Vietnam, but I do know the provinces at least reasonably well, so that should help. I'm going to checkpoint this and just look for an address somewhere, which I thought maybe here. So Tai Ninh is, let's see, it's over here, yeah. Huyen Duong Min Chao. Okay, well, oh boy, Huyen Duong Min. Is that all one thing? Or are those like two different things? Oh my god. How big is this? Okay, goes all the way over here. Huyen Duong Min Chao. I just, at this point, I'm not really sure what to do. Oh, Duong Min Chao. Good. Okay. Sha Bao Nang. Or Ap Nin Thuan. Uh, yeah, okay. Well, I got somewhere. We'll see if I can just line this up, maybe. Okay, the straight east-west is not good. What? Why is it straight east-west? Yeah, that's a problem. What? So I guess I'm just not here at all? Where am I then? Am I down here? Does this make any sense? What does the road do? It curves that way, and then goes straight for a bit, and then it curves up again. Theoretically, it could be this, actually, but I don't know why it says Duong Min Chao or whatever, but I think this is the best that I've got, so I'm going to go with this. And we started maybe at a dead end south. I mean, honestly, this could work. Like, this absolutely could work. I guess the subdivision, the Duong Min Chao thing, is just larger than I realized, but I don't know if this is the 5K or if it's going to be something near here, but I think I have to stick with this one because it's the only one that looks like a dead end, and just pray that it's the right one. And it actually is. Nice. Okay. Wasn't expecting to solve that. I mean, it was just downtown. I don't know why it said Duong Min Chao. I guess it's fortunate that the road angle was wrong, because if it was right, I would have just assumed that it was there, but nice. That works. Round 2, Namibia. All right. Lots of new coverage today. Namibia, another country I know very little about. I know the provinces, once again, and I do not know anything else about it, so Zambezi. Well, that is one of the, what are they called, regions? However, it's not guaranteed that we're there, although it would make sense. It does kind of look like Botswana, so Katima Community Library. Is that a thing? Yes, okay. Is this the place we had with that tree? Wasn't that here? Or maybe not, I don't know. In Cactus League, whatever. I need to focus here. Hage, Gyngob, and Soweto. Hage Geingob. Oh, there you go. I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced, but whatever, you get the idea. Where were we? Zambezi Spares. It's just one of these things in here. Zero Trading. Bar and restaurant. Fair enough. Are we there, then? Or are we there? Hold on. Hungry Lion. Not sure. I mean, there's plenty of time for me to confirm this, but... Zambezi Marketing. Okay, there's not really a lot to use here. Choppies, Katima Games. Surely that gives me what I need. Is it here? Why does nothing have the same name as it does in the Street View? It's just starting to get kind of annoying. Kamunu? Kamunu, there's Kamunu. Okay, so we are here. Good. Round 3, I will go northeast. It's just like Panama. Or actually could be Costa Rica. Costa Rica would be even more in keeping with the new coverage theme that we've seen so far, but not sure which. You probably know what I'm going to say, but in Costa Rica, I know the provinces and I don't know anything else. So yeah, we will see. Still don't actually know what country it is. What does that say? A bunch of nothing, as far as I can tell. Herrera, that is in Panama, which it's this province here, I think. Yes, so that might be real, or it could be a city called Herrera that's somewhere else, but Monagrillo, Panameña. Okay, it's definitely Panama. Monagrillo. Might be findable. We'll see. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, oh boy. Okay, this is a larger town than I bargained for. Let me go back. Actually, maybe that was a stupid idea, but... So it goes northeast at the start. It's just some random tiny off-road. Like... Yeah, that's the thing. There's gonna be a fair few of these. Okay, so this road is like east-west. I did go this way for a while. And it felt like I was somewhat downtown, honestly. So, not that. Could be this. That, I'm not sure about that, though. This is actually like a large town. Like, I don't know. Without street names, this is really annoying. Yeah, I don't have anything here. Yeah. I mean, angle-wise, this looks fine, but I don't have enough time to confirm the road angle right as this hits, because, like, I didn't remember there being a curve there, but there might have been a curve there. Again, I don't see another road that fits, so I am going to leave it here. It's correct. Nice. Wow. Okay. I did not remember this curve in the road, so I was thinking, oh god, like, was it actually like this when I hit the larger road? But it was. Good. Okay, somehow I have not screwed up yet. Let's keep that up. First thought here was like Estonia, maybe? So much for the new coverage. Really don't love this direction. Never mind. I really like this direction. I said nothing. It is Estonia. Been going north, and we are in a town of reasonable size. So let's... There we go. Tallinn, Tartu, Kesklin. I mean... I don't know. I don't really have a good sense for distances, honestly. Kesklin, does that just mean Keskusta? But like in Estonian rather than Finnish? Just like city center? Pärnu, 92. Okay. So we might be in like Viljandi. I think that would fit with the distances. Mannimäe and Palalin. Uh, yeah, I don't know what those are. Which does scare me, because like... Let's see if I can get any more info here, because I'm not super sure about this. Is that a road name? Pala. Palate. I mean, I don't know. Can I find that in Viljandi? Pala. Wow, I actually can. I did not expect. I did not expect to actually find that, but it is here. So we started somewhere down here, south of the city, I think. Oh, there's a lake. I did not see that. Okay, so I imagine we're all the way down here then. Because there's not going to be anything else that fits, I don't think. Hits this big curve, which, yeah, that's just correct. It's 20K, one more. And we are back to new coverage. Is this Oman? I think it's Oman. Go south here. Is this like Salalah, maybe? We shall see. Oh, okay. Or you'll just kick me the wrong way. Can you... Okay, that is apparently actually a dead end. That's fun. Let's go this way then. Is that nothing there? Sick. Yaman Dalkut Salalah. Okay. 143. Jesus, we're nowhere near it. So we're over here, yeah. So Dalkut does not have a distance. Sarfite is 5, so we are way over here. If Sarfite is this way, then we would probably be... Could we be up here somewhere? Okay, this is interesting. I mean, I need to find a dead end. I mean, even this on its own looks like it might be findable. Is it this? Is that the dead end that I'm looking for? Or is it even a dead end? It may not even be a dead end. Does this road continue? I can't tell. I mean, the car didn't go that way, but it could. So it curves down to go like this. And then it curves sharply like that. I think that works. It's kind of hard to tell with the giant car blur what the actual road angle is, but yeah, this is correct. I'm convinced. Okay, there we go. This is, you know, more how I'm used to playing. Although, to be fair, in one of the previous weeks, I did also 25K the first map and then completely fall apart, so I'm not going to count my chickens yet. But, I mean, it's a good start. So, Paraná Paradise. Let me check. There is a map here. So it's the basin of the Paraná River. So, looks like, yeah, I mean, a lot of northern Argentina. I assume it's everything in white. So, northern Argentina, kind of nearish to the river, as well as west of it, like Formosa, Chaco kind of stuff. Possibly Bolivia, although there's not a lot of coverage in that area. And then in Brazil, it's the state of Paraná, as well as, let's see, most of Sao Paulo, probably western Minas Gerais, southern Goiás, Mato Grosso do Sul, southern Mato Grosso. Yeah, that's most of it really. So, okay, let's do it. Starting in Argentina, just some big city here, I guess. Hopefully there are street signs. There are. Belgrano and Bolivar, the two, like, most generic possible Argentinian street names. Like, they're always named after the same, like, 5 people. Antarctica? Okay, that is a weird one. I don't know why the school is called that, but we are not down there. I mean, I guess they name random stuff after, like, the Falklands and stuff, so it's not too surprising, but let's see. We have a gas station there. Tucan. Okay, well, I just need a city name at this point. I mean, I'm going along fairly big green area there. Cambio. Yeah, cool. Can you give me a city name, please? No, you can't. Urcupiña. Okay, again, would be really great if you could actually tell me what city I'm in. Salta, thank you. Okay, so we are in Salta. I don't have the road name, which is annoying, but I had the small roads, but not the big road. Which does make this a little problematic because it's a very big city. I mean, I was next to like a green area. It could be something like that. I mean, oh, I did have Belgrano and Bolivar. Huh. What? What road am I on now then? That's weird because it doesn't feel like it fits what I saw. I am going to go back anyway, but... What? Is this not Salta? Uh-oh. Or am I just freaking out for no reason? What? Wait, this seems weird. I feel like, what the heck are these roads doing? Guys, I think I might be in the wrong city here, but it said Salta. Like, I don't... It might just be another city in the province. Or something. Now suddenly there's no street names at all. Because, like, the road angle is actually... It's just fake now. Like, I had Belgrano and Bolivar, but I think that's just wrong. Yeah, I'm in the wrong city, I think. But I don't have time to sort this out, so I'm gonna leave it here. Cool. Salvador Matza. I mean, it would have been nice if it said that anywhere in the round where I went, but I don't think it did, so not really sure what I can do there. It just said Salta. I'm gonna go Salta. I mean, I realized at the end that it probably wasn't Salta, but at that point, it's like, I mean, I see Mountains West. It could still be just about anything. Like, it could be a small city north or south of Salta. It could be one of these cities down here. It could be where it was. There's too many options. So, yeah, I mean, I could have used a city name there, but there just wasn't one. So, unlucky, I guess. That, or I did see the city name, but to be fair, even if I see Salvador Matza, I might not assume that it's a city name, but I do not recall seeing that anywhere, so I think I just went the wrong way, and when you go the wrong way, sometimes there's not a whole lot you can really do. You just failed around. So, unlucky, I guess. That's it, Sao Paulo. And nothing else useful. Posto Fiscal. Okay, cool. Posto Fiscal Ofaye. Oh, hello. MS, what? It's not Sao Paulo at all. MS 480. Ofaye. Bem-vindo. Oh, okay. Aha. Well, that makes sense. There you go. What? We didn't cross the river, though. How are we entering Sao Paulo? Hello? Surely, if we're going to Presidente Prudente, we have to be... Sorry, what? We didn't cross the river, though. Okay, I'm officially confused. It was MS 430. Mato Grosso do Sul. Yeah, what? This, mate. Sergio Mota. Oh, it is this. Well, oh, MS4, if you zoom in, it's that. Okay, sure. Sorry, where was the river? Is it? Interesting. I guess we're on like a white road, like down here somewhere. Wait, what? I'm actually still confused here. Okay, so there it is. Okay. So this is the main road, and then there's an off-road that comes off like that and goes to the river. What the heck? It's like that, but it doesn't... Dude, wait, how far? Oh, Posto Fiscal. Good lord. I am really making a mess of this. What's the 5K? Is it like this? That curve in the road there? It is. Oh my god. Okay, wow. That was confusing. I was like, how could we possibly be entering Mato Grosso do Sul if we're not crossing the river? Apparently we were crossing the river. It was just completely hidden from me at the start because of that dike or whatever it was, or the dam that was like blocking my view. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, that explains it. At least I figured it out eventually, and the pinpoint itself was actually kind of tricky, so nice. Okay, 1 out of 2. I guess it's better than 0 out of 2, isn't it? However, we are back in Argentina, which I'm not sure I like very much because I can never freaking find anything in this country. Ruta 12, and it said Corrientes, and that also says Corrientes. So are we just on the... Are we just in the city? Because I mean, last time it said Salta, it wasn't Salta, so I don't really trust that. I still feel like it could theoretically be anywhere in the province of Corrientes. Although it is talking about water, so we are probably by the river at least, wherever we are. Yeah, and there are no street signs because, of course, there are no street signs. So that's fun. Well, now I'm just leaving the city, which, again, it makes me think it's not Corrientes because if it was, it would feel larger than that town did. Any piece of information would go a long way here. There we go. Ita Ibate. That's what I'm looking for. So, what the heck is that then? It's up here. Okay, sure. We're on one of these roads here, not sure which. Would actually be quite nice to figure out which one. So it does say Itaibate, and then there is a curve in the road over there. So I imagine we're there. Yes, we're definitely there. So I came that way. Therefore, where did I start? Ema Express. Please tell me that's a POI. Oh boy, here we go again. All right, so I went 1 block to the east. I got to the hospital. Surely that's a POI. Are you kidding me? Is it this? Ema Express. Yeah, okay. The hospital. Oh, there it is. You have to zoom so far in to see the name, but yeah. Okay, we are officially at this intersection. Good. Round 4. This is Paraná Pines, at least. It could be like Sao Paulo or something, but wouldn't shock me if it's Paraná. I don't think Santa Catarina and RGDS are in the map. Okay. I guess I'll go this way. Here's a larger road. And it is quite a large road. Oh, that said Kurichiba. It could be, for sure. Okay, can I swear there was a sign. There we go. I'm just trying to read the sign. Centro Fanny Bekirao? What the heck? Okay. Is it Kurichiba? Bokirao? That is what it says. Well, I would believe it then. How about the other one? Parque Lago Azul. Is there a lake? Nautico. I mean, Bokirao is here. Okay, I don't see a blue lake. I mean, well, there are a lot of blue lakes, but you know what I mean. Not one that is marked as such. So this is kind of a problem, I think. There's a big, like, roundabout thing. Santa Bernadette. Oh, wow. There's like a... Is that a train station or a bus station or what? I'm going to run out of time here. I don't think I'm going to be able to find this in time, but what do we have here? 277376. There's the 277. 376. Okay, yeah. In that case... Oh, God. I'm in a city. Man, it's actually quite far away. It does make me think that we're down here, because, like, we're not straight downtown. I'm not going to 5K this, because there's not even road names, but, I can try and line the grid up and just see how close I can get here. Oh, Fanny. Yeah, there it is. I mean, that would be crazy if I could find this. With street signs, I could, but there are no street signs, so... I mean, unlucky. There's just no way I'm getting this. Click a random intersection and pray, I guess. Surely it's that one. That one? That one. Oh, so close. Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea how to pinpoint that in the time that I had. I mean, I took a fairly inefficient route, although to be fair, if I had gone west, it would have been even worse. So, yeah. Unlucky. I did actually get pretty close. I mean, there's a divided road up there. If I had gone north, I would have been able to use that to orient myself, but I didn't go north, so tough. So on we go. To... I guess we're just in Argentina again. And that, in theory, should help. Entre Rios. Rosario. Okay. Surely we're not just here. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? What does it say on the other side? Can't read it. This is annoying. This feels intentional. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean... Paranacito. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. That was a very small version of the river, but we are not crossing the big river, so... Unless we are further this way. Which I kind of want to check. I feel like there could be info here. If this truck doesn't get in my way. Okay, can we... There we go. Rio Uruguay. Isla La Deseada. Okay. What the heck, man? What are any of these signs? Isla La Deseada. This just isn't right. This isn't right. But it said Rosario. But it said Uruguay River. Like, But that's not part of the Paraná Basin, is it? Because it wasn't on the map. Like, Uruguay and the border weren't on the map. So, what the heck is this? Like, this looks really good, but... Oh, it is Paranacito. Where is anything? Oh my god, the peaje. It is there. It's just you have to zoom so far in to see that. I was like thinking that this was wrong because like there was just not really anything marked here, but the toll plaza is just a tiny POI. Okay, well, that explains a lot actually. So glad I was able to find that eventually. So that went fine. I mean the first one was obviously not good, and apparently it was easy because like a million people got it, but I did not. Okay, apparently it was really easy. What the heck? I did not see the town name in that round, but sure, man. Round 4 was actually quite difficult. Yeah, tons of missed pinpoints there. The fact that I was even close is good enough for me. So, yeah, unfortunate round 1. Everything else was okay. We will go to Holy Places. No move. Map 3. Lou Blue Marlin. LU. San Fernando City. LU? What is LU? Brain? Not Lanao. What? LU? Am I might be stupid, but for some reason I cannot think of what this is. LU? Huh? It's not, I mean, it's not Norte or Sur or anything. La Union. Of course. What am I doing? Plus San Fernando City is right in the middle of my screen. Okay, that was not difficult. I don't know how I managed to screw that up for that long, but whatever. There appears to be an airport, so we should be out here. La Union Blue Marlin Resort. There we go. No problem. Never in doubt. I don't actually know what the pinpoint is. I guess you just click the POI, right? You do. All right. Martin Broomfield. Algeria. Wow. Yo, is this Oran? This looks familiar. I've seen pictures of Oran. Normally they're a little less hazy than this, but I think this is what the harbor in Oran looks like. So that is what I'm going to go for here. Is that correct? Appears to be, I think. Gosh, it's not like completely obvious, is it? I think it is right though. Like I think we would just be here at the fort, but me let's see, there's like a little windy road here. Am I trolling? Let me check Algiers. Pretty sure it's not Algiers. Oh god. I don't even trust myself, man. I can't even tell. So hilly here. Surely it's not like Bijaya. No. Anaba. I think I'm gonna go Iran. I just don't... I can't look at this and be confident that this is actually correct. Because it doesn't feel... It doesn't feel right. Oh, because it's here. That's why the shape of the jetty is wrong. It's because I'm in the wrong place. Okay. Again, do I click the fort? Or is there something else that this could be? Is it this? Oh god. No, I think it's the fort. It's gonna be the tower, isn't it? Yep. I knew it as soon as I... Yep. Sick. Okay, well... I mean, I guess the fort really is that. I guess it really is just super close to the water, which... I mean, yeah, it's like right on the water. Like, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. That's a that's a horrible, horrible mistake. I'd like we're very clearly not right next to the jetty. So what am I doing clicking here? Absolutely like no clue. But whatever, man. I mean, to be fair, actually, to be fair, I might have clicked. I was going to click the tower POI and not whatever this is. So I think I still would have dropped points. But the thing is, anybody who clicks the tower POI still gets more points than me. So, um, yeah, just an awful mistake. Completely inexplicable. Like, I just clicked something that is directly on the water. Had I been confident that it was Oran, I would have had more time to find that. The problem was I was looking at these jetties over here, which didn't fit, and not these ones over here, which did. Which again, completely my fault, but yeah, that's the explanation for why that round went south, but that was a really, really bad mistake. Um, Rio Fresco, Para, okay. That's it. Jesus. Yeah, let me just go find the fresh river. That is apparently what I'm supposed to do, because there's not anything else here, so... Cool. I hope it's a large river, then. Let's check Maraba. That's the Tocantins. Uh... Cool. There's a lot of rivers. That is still the Tocantins. I don't know where to find the fresh river. Like, what is this round? Is there any more info? There isn't. No. Okay. I don't really know what to do here. I don't think it's Santarém. It doesn't really look Amazonian enough to be there. Is it ever the state border? Something? This? Rio Ichinga? No. This one? That's the Araguaia. Still no. Okay. Again, not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Maybe this river is bigger than I think, but I've never heard of it, so... Tough, I guess. I don't really have a whole lot to say here. This just seems really difficult, but um yeah, cool, whatever. Uh it's the Xingu River. There's the Rio Fresco. Uh Still not really sure how to find that, to be honest. I guess you just have to scan every river and hope that you happen across the right bridge, but like it didn't say Xingu anywhere, so that still seems really hard to me, but I don't know. I mean, again, there's like a million people 5King it, so clearly I'm just bad. Which, as we've seen in the previous weeks of this, I am in fact just bad, so it's kind of all checking out, actually, now that I think about it. Um, anyway. Okay. I don't really know what to do with this either. Saint-Urbain. Or, Saint-Urbain, or however the hell they say it over there. Route des Montagnes. Oh, here. Charlevoix. Is that a thing? Charlevoix. It's probably a thing. I don't know. I don't know Quebec cities very well, so I feel like I've heard of that, but I can't place it, which is an issue. I mean, we have mountains to the north, so where do you get mountains like this in Quebec? I mean, here, I guess, in Gaspésie, but I, uh, I don't know. I don't see any of the places here, so I mean, there's mountains in a lot of places. Let's see. No. Once again, not really sure what to do here. I mean, I know there's some mountains down here too. But we don't appear to be down here either, so... Sick, man. I don't know. I got nothing. Saint-Gobain, Charlevoix, I don't see them, so... Cool. Just nothing. Nice. It is Saint-Gobain. Okay, yeah, it's there. It's not that big, but it does exist. And then Charlevoix was fake. Interesting. Okay. Once again, like everyone just getting that. I don't know, man. I'm not even sure how to find that. Saint-Gobain, it doesn't even look like it was that big, but was there a clue that I missed or what? I don't think there was, but no, I don't see anything else. Again, honestly, not even sure how to get that. Just scan for Saint-Gobain, I guess is the only thing you can do, but that seems really hard. St. Petersburg? Uh-oh. What does it say? Anianbski? What? Or I guess it's a D. Aniansky? Anivansky? Railway station? Okay, let me just look in St. Petersburg for railway stations, I guess. I don't know how many of them there are going to be, but just hope I get lucky, because there's nothing else I can do here. Vitebsky, Borovaya, Prospect Slavia. Yeah, okay. I mean, this just doesn't feel like this is going to end well for me either, but there are a lot of railway stations in the city. I just keep looking, I guess. For Anivansky and hope that it just shows up somewhere. But with my luck, probably not going to happen. What's that one? Nope. Already looked at these ones. Baltiski. Like what? Does it say anything else? No. Surely it's St. Petersburg with this clue. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't know. I guess it's just a skill issue, but I can't find it, so Finland. What? Finlyansky? Is that seriously what it said? Finlyansky. That is what it said. It looks like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It looks like A. Nivansky. Like, I thought it was an E. To be fair, like, I saw the Finland railway station. I should have realized, but Ainivansky is different enough from Finland that I was not thinking about that. It looks like an E, man. I mean, it also looks like an F. The thing is, you can't tell because there's a line at the bottom, so there's no way to tell if it's an E or an F. I guess EI is not a very Russian like letter combo or whatever, but like I don't know, man. Okay, that went horribly. So yeah, I mean, every Lions Den League week has been really bad for me, and this week was going a little bit too well up to this point. So this kind of had to happen. There had to be a map that I just completely bombed because otherwise it wouldn't be a week of Lions Den League, would it? So here we go. Map 3 was complete disaster. I mean, Philly was not that bad. But everything else, this was just like scan for a river, and there are like a trillion rivers in Para, but apparently it was not hard because like everyone is getting it, so I don't know. Um, Quebec, I again honestly no idea what to do in that round, but most people seem to be clicking closer, which is unlucky. Oran was a really bad skill issue on my end, and then St. Petersburg, again, like, not sure I'm a huge fan of it, although to be fair, I should have figured it out, but it's kind of annoying that you can't tell what it says because it's so far away. But whatever. All right, Canals. Now we are doing non-pinpointable stuff, and I think this is Brazil. Is that a Bahia thing? The yellow pole marking? Or am I completely making that up? I'm probably making that up. Let's be real. But I don't have anything else to use. And I don't think that Bahia is necessarily an unreasonable guess. So I'm going to go ahead and guess Bahia and just hope that I'm doing the right thing. It actually is. Nice. Okay. I'm fourth on the round. We take those. Okay. Cambodia. We have... Weird. It's like a very prominent ridge over there. It's an east-west road with a ridge kind of to the northeast. What? Where the heck do you get a ridge like that in Cambodia? There's a ridge up here, but it's more like... You wouldn't see it straight east, so... Where else do you get ridges of that size in this country? I legitimately have no idea. What? I have no idea where to find this ridge. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I guess you gotta know your ridges, but I don't know my ridges, so this is a tough one. And maybe it's that one. Oh, that one actually looks good. Amazing, cool, great, awesome. It's just, of course, it's down there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that checks out as well, given the mountains there. But to be fair, I did find something that looked okay. So that's just unlucky that I could have clicked Phnom Penh and just gotten more points. But oh well. Australia. There is nothing more for me to say here. I'm gonna click the Vic NSW border and move on with my life. Yes, that works. Okay. What the heck is that? Weird sun ring. What is this actually? What? Oh my god. What am I looking at right now? What the heck? 22. Well, it's not Germany. I wasn't going to go Germany anyway, realistically, but um I'm just trying to get anything out of this because I really have no idea what is going on here. Is this like France or what is that pole? Like what is any of this? What is going on? Almost feels like a river delta or something. Can it be like Camargue or something? That doesn't make sense. Or could it be the Po Delta in Italy? I'm going to switch to the Po Delta. It is France. Dang it, dude. Ah, it was West Coast. I mean, I was thinking of going down here. Ah, it's so annoying. Why did I switch to Italy? That sucks. All right, whatever. Round 5. It's just like random, what, Baltic probably? This could be absolutely anything. Okay. Sick. Like, there's just nothing I can do with this round. It looks Baltic to me. I'm gonna go Lithuania. It's Russia? What? Oh, really? Interesting. Huh. I didn't think Russia. Couldn't see the antenna because of the blur. Not that it would have helped me anyway, but I mean, I guess Russia makes sense too. I just I don't know. I guess I just thought it was Baltic. Again, complete skill issue. So just another pretty bad performance there. I mean, I think Brazil and Australia were okay. All the rest of the rounds were quite bad. So unlucky. And finally, NMPZ. Okay, well, at least I was in the right continent on the last map, which I'm not going to be here. I have no clue. What? I could not be more lost here. Why do we have like leaning poles over there? What is that about? They look like Soviet poles, but this doesn't look like anything that would have Soviet poles. What? Okay, yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Sick. Uh Romania, I guess. I don't know. This doesn't make sense. Whatever. Japan. Like, literally, like, how do you know the wind farm? Like, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, well, that explains why I didn't know what was going on. It didn't really look that much like Europe, but I couldn't think of anything that made any more sense. I was like, it's not North America, and I guess that explains why the pan was like in the sky, so you couldn't see the low cam. So I should have metagamed it based off of the goofy pan, but I'm not smart enough to do that, so I didn't do that. But man, the game feels like the game has gone too far when people are like learning wind farms. Like, good lord. All right, round two. Okay, I think it's maybe Australia or New Zealand, so I'm gonna send the wrong one. Yeah, I actually am probably gonna send the wrong one here. That's tough again. I mean, if it's us, it's like Victoria or Tasmania. But like it 100% could be New Zealand. It just looks a little weird for New Zealand. I don't know. Not sure how to describe it, but we already had a round in Victoria. Seemed weird to have another one. I'm gonna go Tasmania. Oh. What? Okay. That's an insanely hard round. What? That's crazy. I mean, I'm just not. I mean, I'm just not sending Argentina on this. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm never in a million years am I ever getting that. Like, that's insane. Okay. Low cam? What? Why do we have low cam? I'm getting more confused by the round. Why do we have low cam? Is this Sri Lanka? No, it's not. There's no way this is Sri Lanka. Maybe it's just small cam because like low cam doesn't make sense for what we have here. So I'm gonna just assume that it's small cam. The trees also look incredibly goofy. Like those ones in the distance look African, and I'm really confused because everything else looks like Latin America, but the trees are like extremely weird, and I don't know what to make of them. But I'm gonna click Colo because it looks like Colo, and it's Sri Lanka. How is that Sri Lanka? It is low cam. How is this Sri Lanka? What? What is this fence? The fence is so weird. And the trees. What? Dude, this is the hardest map I've ever played in my life. I have 17 points through 3 rounds. What is happening? This is insane. I mean, again, every week of LDL has been horrible for me, so it did have to fall apart at some point. So we're just seeing that happen in real time, but like, holy crap. What are these rounds? This is like insanely difficult. Once again, I have no idea. I mean, my first thought here is just the US, but My first thought has been so horribly wrong every time that I don't have any more confidence in my first thought anymore. So, yeah, not really sure what to do here either, to be honest. I think I will go US or Mexico here. I don't know where. I'll go Colorado. I don't know. San Diego. Okay. Well, it's more points than I've gotten in any other round, so I guess I'll take it. And finally, probably Arabia somewhere. UAE or Oman. I'm going to go North Oman. It's going to be South Oman. And I'm going to go North Oman. It's going to be the UAE. That is also possible. At least I didn't go South Oman. I guess I got how many points on that map? 6,400. Incredible. Might be the lowest score I've ever had in LDL. If anyone wants to go fact check that, you can. But well, that couldn't have gone much worse, if I'm being honest. That was an insanely difficult map. The first couple maps were okay. Map 3 was very bad. Map 4, I think, was kind of so-so. And map 5 was very bad. So, yeah, I would expect myself to be somewhere in maybe in the 20s again in terms of overall ranking. So, I mean, I guess it's better than weeks 2 and 3, probably, but it still isn't great. But that's kind of where we're at this season. So, tough. Anyway, I guess I will see you guys once I know the score, or if they decide not to count my score because I'm late, then that's fine too, but I'll just let you know once I know. Alrighty, just a quick update on the scores for week number 4. I finished in 25th, which is my second best finish of the season, even if it still doesn't feel like it's that great, but glad I was able to get to 25k in the first map, and everything went at least okay. I guess the NMPZ wasn't amazing, but yeah, it was tough. It always is. So yeah, I think I played okay anyway, and yeah, that's going to do it for week number 4. Sorry again for the delay, but week 5 should be out quite soon. Thank you for your patience, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye.